Hi there, this is Thomas with VGN Retro. Ripoffs are something that most people are aware of in the realm of video games. I mean, most people are aware of the crappy knockoffs like Quantum Theory, and most people agree that knockoffs flat out suck. It's games like Vice Project Doom that throw a wrench in that hypothesis. You see, back when this game was released, it was simply flagged as a Ninja Gaiden ripoff and promptly dismissed by the masses. Ninja Gaiden 3 was soon on its way, and people didn't want to risk playing a ripoff when the next continuation of the real thing was coming shortly. It's actually sort of sad that this game was simply dismissed as a ripoff, because while Vice Project Doom and Ninja Gaiden share some similarities, Vice is simply a much better game. Yeah, I know that's going to rile up the trolls, and yeah, I know that opinion isn't shared by everyone, but let's consider the facts. Ninja Gaiden gives you good platforming and nothing else really. Vice gives you good platforming, overhead shooter stages, as well as first-person rail shooter levels. But perhaps the biggest improvement over Ninja Gaiden is the fact that enemies don't constantly respawn if you kill them near the edge of the screen. Jesus fucking Christ, that got annoying in that game. And Vice simply doesn't have that problem. Alright, let's put the Ninja Gaiden comparisons aside for now, though. There isn't a whole lot wrong with Vice Project Doom. The game has some pretty kick-ass music, as well as a surprisingly well-told story. I mean, it's no Mark Twain or like System Shock or anything. But the story is actually pretty damn good for an NES title, and that's to be expected by the creators of the Moffat Conspiracy and countless other cinematic adventures on the NES. I think the biggest shame of this game comes to the fact that this game is not on the Virtual Console. It's not too expensive to pick up a used copy, but I honestly have no idea why this isn't on Nintendo's system. I mean, the graphics are pretty rad, the gameplay is great, and there's a surprisingly large following behind it. Nintendo, get your asses in line and get this game on there. Until then, I honestly recommend an emulator. I know I'm not supposed to say stuff like that, but really there is no way to compensate the creators for this product, and until Sammy decides to put it on the Virtual Console, I don't think they can get too mad. Really, if you haven't played this game, you owe it to yourself to try it out. Apparently, sometimes ripoffs don't have to suck.